What's going on, Health Source fam? Dr. Bob coming at you from my backyard garden. I want to talk to you about why it's so important for me and my family, why we grow a garden in our backyard each year, and why we've expanded this year. First is it's going to protect you from a lot of harmful pesticides, and research is showing that those can have huge impacts on our health, can even change some of the ways that we express our genetics. The second is that it's going to save you money. Buying organic can be awfully expensive, but growing it in your backyard can be really affordable. And the third is the effect that it's going to have on your family. When you're outside playing in the dirt, getting it under your fingernails, you're actually improving your gut microbiome. You're exposing yourself to more bacteria and improving your health overall. And so for me, my wife and kids, it's super important and a huge part of what we do every year. What's going on, Health Source fam? Dr. Bob coming at you from my own backyard. Probably saw earlier, we're installing these raised beds and putting in some of our own plants in our garden right now. And what you'll notice is I'm doing something right now to protect my back while I'm gardening, and that is being on one knee. Rather than being bent over and hunching my back, spending hours in here and potentially hurting myself, I'm down on one knee. You could go on two as well. And I've got a cushion underneath my knee. Now what you can use for that cushion are some of the ones you buy in the store, or I've got an old towel or maybe even a piece of cardboard just to protect your knees while you're doing this, so you're not getting any knee irritation as well. And then from this position I can do a lot of different things. I can turn, I can bend, keeping my back straight, things like that, protecting myself while I'm working hard growing some healthy vegetables for my family. Alright, we'll see you soon. What's going on, Health Source fam? Dr. Bob here, coming from my own backyard, about to get started with some yard work. And you've probably noticed, but I'm pretty fair-skinned, so in the summertime or in the springtime when I'm working in my yard, I make sure that I've got the highest quality sunscreen that you can find. And what I mean by that is a zinc-based sunscreen. You can find this at Target, Giant Eagle, Earth Fare, Mustard Seed, Whole Foods. They're becoming pretty common now, and it's what our parents and grandparents used for a long time. And it protects our skin really well, because a lot of the sunscreens that are out there on the market now have been shown to at least be linked to causing some more serious forms of skin cancer that are less common. We'll include some of the ingredients down below, but make sure you pick up some zinc-based sunscreen before you get to work in your yard. We'll see you soon. What's going on, guys? Dr. Bob here again, shooting from my lovely home next to my awesome garden that we just got finished building. But if you're like me, you had to level it out and you got a lot of extra soil that you need to move. So I'm going to give you a few quick tips on how to preserve your back when you're doing all this extra yard work this spring and summer. What you're going to do is select a shovel that falls the top of it between your shoulders and your hips. Then what you're going to do is grab the shovel in two places. I've already prepped this soil by putting my foot into it. Okay? We're going to take something that's relatively small. Okay? We're not going to try and load up the shovel and look like we're in our 20s, like we're a bodybuilder again. And we're going to dump like this. But what you'll notice is when I'm low, I'm from a deadlifting position or a squatting position. That's going to help us to keep our spine safe. And then the further our arms are out when we're dumping, you need to remember that the more you go out, the more torque that's going to put on your back. So when we shovel, we want to shovel to things that are close to us. If your back's bothering you after all this weekend of yard work, schedule an appointment on our website or give us a call at 234-900-4150. We'll see you soon.